This is the independent practice for 1.6. We're seeing if some are equivalent ratios, and hopefully you've had a chance to do these and you're just kind of checking it and seeing how you did. Number one, we have $3 for 6 bagels, and we're going to say, is that equal to $9 for 24 bagels? Okay. So the way I'm going to do this is I could do it the crisscross method, but I see that 3 to 9 is times 3. So that's how I got from the $3 to the $9. If the bottom is the exact same, times 3, then they're equivalent. 6 times 3 is 18, so it is not the same. This one is times 4. And because this is times 3 and this is times 4, they are a different rate, which means they are not equivalent. Okay? Let's look at this. $12 for 3 backpacks. And we have $28 for 7 backpacks. I'm going to get this down to the unit rate on this one. So 3 backpacks, I want to get down to 1 backpack. That's divided by 3, and this is divided by 3. So it's $4 a backpack. This one I get down to 1, means it's divided by 7. This is divided by 7, that equals 4. So this is $4 a backpack, $4 a backpack. Those are the same number. These are equivalent fractions. You're paying the same per backpack if you do 12 for 3 or if you do $28 for 7. Same ratio. Equivalent. All right. Next one, 3 hours worked. I got $12. Is that going to be equal to 9 hours worked for $36? Okay. The thing when I set these up to be equal like this, I make sure the same is on top. So I have hours on top of each of them, and then I have dollars. So that's the same type on the bottom. So same type on the top, same type on the bottom. Now I could do a crisscross method, or I could say, how much is it to get from 3 to 6, or 3 to 9? It's times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Now, can I do the same thing here? 12. 12 times 3 is 36. Yes, that is 36. So, yes, these are equivalent. They're the same. Okay? So if I work 3 hours and get $12, it's the same as working 9 hours and getting $36. It's the same rate. Okay. 12 minutes. 12 minutes to drive 30 laps. Is that equal to 48 minutes to driving 120 laps? Okay. I'm going to go from here to here. See if it goes in there even. 12 times 4. 12 times 4 gets me 48. Now, here's the thing. Is 30 times 4 120? It is. So they are going at the same rate. Those two ratios, those two rates are equivalent. Okay, Jenny. Jenny is comparing the cost of, let's see, got 8 pairs of socks for $12. And you have 3 pairs of socks for $6. Are they equal? Now, 8 to 3, that's not an even one. But I see that 12 to 6, that's just dividing by 2. So, if I was able to do divided by 2 here, 8 divided by 2, and if this was 4, they'd be equivalent. But because that does not work, and this is divided by 2, they're not equal. They are different rates. You are going to pay different. Okay. Okay? Because if I get 3 pairs of socks and I'm paying $6, that's $2 a pair of sock. $2 per pair, okay? Because if I get 3 pairs at $2, it's going to be 6. Now this 8, if you would use your calculator, it's more like $1.50 a pair of socks, because $1.50 times 8 pair is going to get me this $12. So the question is, they're not equal. This is 50 cents cheaper per pair of socks. So I'd rather get a package where I'm getting 8 socks for $12. I'm going to spend a little bit more, but each pair is less. You know, maybe if I only have $6, that's all I can do. But if I go with this one over here, I'm paying more per sock. All right, let's go to number 6. Jade, I got to bring this down because we got to see this picture. Jade enlarged the photograph to the right to a poster size, 60 inches by 100 inches. All right, so 60 by 100. Wow. Is the ratio of the poster's length and width equivalent to the ratio of the length and width of the little one? Okay, well, let's see. 3, 5. We want to see if these are equivalent. Okay. Now, let's see. I could say, what is this to get to here? And it's divided by 20. And 60, divided by 20 is 3. So you're dividing both of them by 20, so it is the same. Okay? If I didn't want to do that, if I wanted to do my crisscross method, I could go 100 times 3 is 300, and then 5 times 60 is 300. Then I look at those two numbers. Is 300 the same as 300? Yes, it is. They are equivalent ratios. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know. But at this point, you can go on and do extra practice, page 77. Do numbers 14 through 17. Put your name on it, rip it out, and turn it in. All right.